Um, would you mind? And this is up to you. You don't have to tell the story, but I have a recollection of a story that you told in chat about. We were talking about embarrassing stories when it came to poop, and you have a story that involves your brother somehow. Do you remember?
I'm sorry.
What happened?
Someone just someone with my name in chat. I don't.
Oh, okay.
But anyway.
Okay.
Yes, I remember that story.
Would you mind, just because I think it's such an epic story? Would you mind telling that? You don't have to. It's just that we have you, here, and then I'll let you go.
I'll say
we were sharing, I think, poop stories in general of bad situations that have happened to us.
I'm amazing going to share because I'm not drunk.
Yes.
And I wasn't even. I typed it drunk.
Mm-hmm.
So but Jesus Christ. So
I'll never forget it.
One time, I think I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
I was in my brother's room.
Right.
It was kind of sometime before bed, and I was just. I think he was in his bed, and I was just like in my bedclothes, like a t-shirt and underpants, and I felt a fart coming, and I, being with my brother, you have to give a bit extra beans, so you lift up the leg or whatever and you give it an extra push, and I swear to God, this was not a fart that felt. Even after doing the fart, it did not feel like a fart that shit should have come out of. It was just an ordinary Joe soap fart.
I love that. And
I felt something hit the back of my underpants. And then I heard a little kind of thud on the carpet. And I was like, what the fuck? And I looked down behind my leg. There was just a little, maybe about that size, circular little plop right in the ground. Looked like a little bit of plasticine or something.
Right.
And
a little nugget.
Yeah.
Like almost a goat nugget? Like a goat poop?
Yeah, maybe. And so in my head, all I could just think was, this should not be happening, right? That shit should not be on the ground, right? It's like almost against the laws of physics. Like it's just wrong for it to be there. So even before I could fully process it, I had bent over and picked it up with my hand. And then I kind of hid it almost.
Yeah, because
Because my brother was there. And to this day, my brother still doesn't actually believe it happened, even though he witnessed it.
Sure, yeah.
And so he was just wide-eyed.
Protect himself, really, probably.
Yeah,
from the trauma.
I think it is like a trauma thing, right?
It's a trauma response.
And so then I was like, okay, I guess I need to put this in the fucking toilet. But to get to the toilet, you have to go into the hallway and then into the bathroom.
Right, sure.
And in the hallway was where we kept the family computer at the time. And my dad was sitting at the computer, and he would have been facing me as I was going out. So I just casually walked into the bathroom with a shit in my hand behind my back, and he didn't see it. And I put it in the toilet, and then I flushed it and licked my hand.
Of course, as you do after you do something like that. Right.
But
oh God.
Yeah, it was wild, and it was just kind of, there was something so like fucked up about like the idea that I snuck past my dad with a shit in my hand, and he was none the wiser.
Of course.
It was a violation of sorts.
Also, a violation of your own, like when your body does something you fully don't expect it to do. You're like, what are we out of sync? What is going on? That is wild.
I still don't understand how it happened, because I didn't eat something spicy for dinner or anything like that. It just fucking happened.
Right.
But
Wow.
yeah, I eventually confessed this story to the family at Christmas dinner one year.
Oh, I didn't know that part of it. You actually
Yeah.
did tell them.
Yeah.
At
So they all
Christmas
know it.
dinner? Dinner, though?
Yeah. Well, I think we've eaten our dinner.
I'm imagining you guys about to dig in. You're like, hold on, everybody. This prayer reminded me. I need to confess something. Oh, that's so funny. Well, that was even better. Thank you. Yeah, bless it. Thank you so much for telling that in person, as it were, because it's even that much better. I told you, Chad. I don't know. That story has stuck with me. I think I've told that story is so funny. I'm pretty sure I've told people that don't know you, just in general. It's like somebody I know has this poop story
this brave man
because it's so good.
This is not going in a fucking
Oh, of course.
stream snack. Okay.
I'm sure not.
It
No,
is
this
not.
would never, this will never see the light of day anywhere. You're fine, for sure.
fuck